Alright, so I think... Yeah, this puts me into the mode where I can actually use the amiibo. We put it on the pad. And the Cave of Shadows. There we go. Oh, save and begin. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's save over that then. Should you wish to test yourself, complete the challenges ahead in wolf form. So we can't transform into human. That strange voice said you had to complete the Cave of Shadows in your wolf form, right? Okay. Let's see what we got. This is going to be notably difficult in the fact that... I forget, I think fairies activate. You don't have to activate them. But... I won't be able to use those great fairy tears, so that's going to be a little bit rough. Seeing as I have to stay in wolf form, I'll see if I can find anything. Though then again, I can't put on the magic armor, so it's like almost useless anyway. What the heck are these ledges? I can't get up on them. Oh yeah, let's make the game easy mode. Ah, okay. Now, of course, being hero mode, these aren't going to be nearly as useful, but I imagine these are probably full of hearts in regular mode. Okay, that's kind of cool. So what are the other ledges for? Maybe just to kind of flesh out the room? I don't know. Not every room has them, though. I'm gonna have to be really careful on hearts in this, just because we can't get all those 2 jellies that I had before. I have no idea how long this cave is. So I don't know if this is like a 10-floor thing, or a longer thing. But I've only got 3 fairies, and I think while those auto-activate, it's not a tremendous amount of health. So we're gonna be hurting in a bit. But, like the Cave of Ordeals, I'm gonna cut out a lot of that, because I think it's gonna be boring. So the only real additional challenge I'm seeing thus far is any enemies with these Shadow Beasts. The Shadow Beasts all have to be killed at the same time as per generally usual. So it adds a little bit of challenge. Return to this place when you desire a greater challenge. What? What do you mean? I'm already here. What does that mean? Okay, that's a little odd. Oh, I see. So Midna will let me out if I wish. Okay. And we get small rewards along the way. So... can I not, like, continue? Do I have to do it multiple times? Because if I do, that's kind of dumb. I don't want to leave. I want to go do more. I have not even lost 1 heart yet. Is that really how we gotta do this? Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So I know you can save data to amiibos, that's like a thing. They have like, you know, some kind of memory inside them. You've stored hearts within the Wolf Link amiibo. Scan it while on the collection screen in the Cave of Shadows to replenish as many hearts as you've stored. Oh, so I've stored 18 hearts in the amiibo, so to speak. And then if I need more hearts while in the Cave of Shadows, I can, like, use the previous saved hearts? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. New wolf challenge. Okay, so you do have to go to it multiple times. So do I continue from where I left off, or do I have to do all that again? Oh, that's sad. Your enhanced power has opened a new path. So we do have to do it again, but the amiibo does hold, like, extra health if I need to use it while in here. Oh, I'm gonna... Yep. Okay, I remember people talking about it initially and saying it was really gimmicky, and while I will admit I still think amiibos as a whole are kind of gimmicky, I think that's a slightly better use than I initially thought this was going to be. That's kind of cool. I do know that, that you can use the different amiibos. As you saw, it tells you, if you've used different amiibos or not in your run. The Ganondorf, the Zelda, or whatever amiibos. I don't have any other amiibos, actually. I've only got the Wolf Link that came with this. So I don't actually have the opportunity, but I know that they replenish, like, arrows and hearts and stuff. So it's kind of, I would imagine it's kind of useful as Wolf Link to be able to get more hearts, considering you can't use bottles anyway. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would be with this so far. Alright, so I'm down here. Looks like we've got a new route open. And Midna isn't giving us a way out. Also, we've got this chest back again. So they seem to refill, so... At least it doesn't feel entirely useless coming back through everything over again. Midna gives you the option to withdraw at any point. And... all in all, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Ooh. I know it's just kind of, a layer of paint, so to speak, but different architecture. That's kind of cool. I was worried it was just going to look like the Cave of Ordeals the whole time. Okay. Not like, obviously a whole game changer, but it's definitely kind of cool that I'm feeling this to be a little less gimmicky than I was originally led to believe it would be. I don't know, have you, I'm assuming if you're watching this, Mika, have you played through this yet? What do you think about the Cave of Shadows, darkness and gloomy? Don't cut yourself on that edge. Whoa, this room's red. Not very shadowy in here. In fact, there's lava in the floor. So I guess something notable about this would be that we can't actually shoot them down before we come in the room, as I'm kind of accustomed to. So we are forced just to have them fall down and deal with them in melee range. I don't know if it's much of a challenge in the sense that it's, well, I'm doing really bad as well. I don't know if it's much of a challenge in the sense that it's hard. It's more like you have to rethink the game mechanics because you don't have the ability to take them out in normal ways that you've grown accustomed to, I guess. And while you could do the amiibo at the beginning of the game, I think it's probably brutally difficult. I don't know if the game, like, lets you keep doing it or not. Oh, there's water in here. They're kind of theming their rooms around the enemies. That's... I don't know. I mean... It's kind of neat. I like it. I like that there's this much work put into it. I always felt like the Cave of Ordeals was a little lazy, because... I mean, sure, it's got what you want, just like harder and harder increasing enemies, with a little surprise now and then. But it's always just like dirt underground. Dirt underground with enemies, and it always looks the same. So I can appreciate that they put some work into this. Unless the game's gonna let me drink them. That's just the sad state of affairs. They're putting enemies in that I can't do anything with, like the useful ones. I'm kind of wondering if the hearts can stack in this. No ability to drink or anything. So there's not even any real point to, like, stopping them from merging beyond keeping them from being a big annoying enemy. But I wonder if hearts can stack. Man, they're putting so many of these out. You know, if I don't use some of them, I can come back later and use them later or something? I don't know. And I could eventually get 30-something hearts built up in the amiibo. I really wish Wolf Link... I get that he can't use bottles, but I wish he could, like, you know, drink the potion, or drink the chew jelly that's just lying on the ground. Well, that sounds reasonable to me, doesn't it? That seems like something a wolf would be able to do. Because obviously Wolf Link has the intellect of regular Link. So, I don't know. Just seems like something he'd be able to do. Okay. So we've completed these. That's good. We've got a larger chest. I thought Wolf Link couldn't open these kind of chests. I guess they made an exception. In fact, I remember every time Wolf Link tries to open them, they just don't open. Okay. Alright, so... I think we have less hearts in the amiibo now. I don't know if there's a way to kind of like farm them to make it easier later, but... Oh, it does show I used the Wolf Link amiibo. Okay. Do I not get to save more hearts into the amiibo? Okay. Anyway. Let's go back. So I'm slowly starting to find out the key to winning as Wolf Link. There's two things. One is that dark magic circle, because that does a lot of damage. If you can manage to stay still long enough to, you know, to cast it, so to speak. And then jump attacks, I forgot, do double damage. So that's kind of important as well. And it actually allows me to get decent damage out of this. It doesn't make everything easier, but it makes some things easier. Like, that took a lot less time. Alright. So, we've now gotten back to where I was, and I do agree. Using that magic, you know, the magic circle attack is very, very powerful. Also, I've used the amiibo once already. I think, to my understanding, let me try one more test. Cannot use this amiibo again until the next time. So it's a one-time use item, regardless of whether or not I use the full 18 hearts I think I've stored into it. Which means I can't use it again and I have to complete the rest of the cave without running into it. So, you want to wait until you're almost dead to use it, basically. But that's okay, I didn't know very much about it, so... I'm kind of okay with this turn of events. I needed to know more about it before I felt like I could actually use it. Alright, so confirmed. Apparently fairy bottles don't work on Wolf Link. I thought they did. Which is a little surprising, to tell you the truth. But I've got the amiibo back, so I'm going to try that again. I used it too early last time is the problem. So I'm going to try that again. You know, I'm giving it one more thought while I'm, you know, going through this again. And these first couple floors are pretty easy. Like, I'm thinking you probably could beat them near the beginning of the game when you've got 3 hearts. I'm not quite sure on that, but you could probably get through it with something like 5 hearts easily enough. So I'm wondering, do you think they intended the player to you know, play a little bit at the beginning of the game, you know, and then be like, oh, well, I'm clearly outmatched for the rest of this. Also, I'm on hero mode, so that kind of contributes to that a bit. And then they come back later and play more. You know, it's kind of like a continuing experience. As you play, you come back and do a bit more. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that feels like that might have been their intention here. So I gotta say, I really don't like this room. I've taken far more environmental damage in this room than I have actual enemy damage. And to be brutally honest, I was enjoying myself until I got to this room. It doesn't even feel challenging, it just feels like showing you why Wolflink doesn't control well sometimes. Like that room, there's just too much stuff in that room. And I already used the amiibo, so I was out of luck right there. And to also, you know, another thing to say, the thing about this game mode is since you can't use any health other than the amiibo, it almost feels like they're trying to sell amiibos here. Like it really does. You know, I don't mind the Wolflink amiibo thing because that comes with the ability to go into this cave. So take that as you will. It's very difficult, and I don't really see a way to do better other than don't get hit, which is kind of, it's a hard thing to do. Just to tell yourself, oh, don't get hit. Well, okay. I'll try to get better, I'll be a little bit more careful, but, you know, a lot of this damage I've been taking is from cheap enemy shots. So, some of that is a little unavoidable. Though I will blame some of that on hero mode. I guess if I wasn't playing hero mode, it would be half as difficult, really, in terms of managing those hearts, so maybe my complaint's a little unfounded. If they could, like, stop doing 2 hearts of damage every time I kill one of them, I might actually have enough health to finish the stupid area. They make me so mad. Because that stupid flailing attack at the end almost always will hit you, and it does 2 damage on this difficulty. You gotta be lucky and hope he doesn't immediately charge at you when he gets enraged. Surely it's more than this, right? Yep, I figured. Ah, yes, bats! Yes! Wow! The bat jumped on me! Oh man, I'm so salty right now. One try, I'm gonna give it one more try, and that's all I've got for me today. Oh my god. Alright, we appear to be doing okay. I was able to minimize a lot of my damage that I'd been taking in some of the rooms up until now. So I only just now had to use the amiibo instead of running out of health like I did last time after using the amiibo. And I found out a couple nice little things. So one is, jump attacks are like stupidly powerful. And they allow you to do dumb things that are really helpful. For example, these guys yell at you when you're in pretty much any other attack pattern, you get stunned. But when you're in the middle of gnawing on them, it doesn't. So even in close quarters, you can fight groups of these guys okay, as long as you keep doing jump attacks. So that's one thing I learned. Another thing is that some of the most annoying rooms are the rooms with the ghost rats in them, right? Because the ghost rats would slow you down and prevent you from escaping. Well, the jump attack, while it does get a little bit neutered, in the sense that you don't jump as far or as quick, you can still jump as fast as your legs hit the ground. So while you take shorter jumps, you jump more often, so you're almost as quick. So as long as you just keep, like, spamming jump attack, you win. Oh god, this looks bad. Alright. Yeah, this is real bad. Yeah, this is, like, grade A bad in here. Just don't stop jump attacking. That's what I've learned, is if you're in a bad situation, just keep on jump attacking. That sometimes fixes the problem. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it's too close. It's far too close. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Ah! Okay. Is there more? Have I completed the gauntlet? No, not yet. I hope there's no, like, nothing else unforeseen. Ah, this is so bad. And it's not always L-targeting onto things I want them to L-target onto. I actually want to not be biting on you right now. If I could get off, because I'm going to get hit by enemies, that would be really great. Alright, are you ready? I don't even want to go down there. I just want to go back. Jump attack everywhere! One heart, one hit. Okay. We gotta kill him. If we don't, he's gonna be a problem. Oh. Okay. Let's take out Bat's next. Okay, we've got predictable enemies left. And we don't actually have too many close walls, so we could just, you know, really slowly push them away from us and do damage. I'm nervous about doing anything else other than about this. Oh, because if you miss that strike, you're dead. You're frozen solid. Okay. Okay, so that's the other thing. We don't want to bump them into each other, because they do unpredictable things when you bump them into each other. I mean, not unpredictable. There is physics involved, don't get me wrong, but they do things that I do not like. No! I'm gonna do it again. I know I can. We've got the key is to make it. I'm really feeling it this time. Managed to get through that first section without any damage. I think that's a first for me so far. Maybe. Or at least I have a good start anyway. Oh man. I've come to the realization there's about 3 types of rooms that really determine how well your run's going. Now that I've been able to learn to deal with, you know, some of the most of them. The big ones that are kind of iffy, in the sense that it could go either way, are the rooms with the statues. The chew jellies can be a bit difficult, though I've gotten a little bit better at those, so I don't know if that one counts anymore. And then, anything with the ice in it. Those rooms are really just those 2, honestly. I'm kind of taking chew jelly off the list now. Those 2 have everything to do with how well your run so far is going. It's really getting difficult now. What is this? What is this? The archers? And like walls and stuff? It's weird. What did these have archways? Okay, they do. I was thinking, I don't remember that other door having an archway, but I guess it did. So, I've got to take down these enemies, avoid getting hit, and then go up there and take down those. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on, like, first thing. Okay. I think these are the last two enemies, and they are the worst. Yeah, I found anything with range attack generally is just pretty bad to deal with. Oh, they're trying to get back up? Oh, that's cute. I don't even think this has like been a thing in the game as of yet, like just lifts to get up higher. Like that. Did they have to? Oh. Okay. Hello there then. Oh, please don't get hit. Oh, man. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna get hit at some point, I know it. Is that it? Wow. I'm kind of surprised I'm still doing this. I haven't died yet. Okay, good. They're archers. So we need to focus on the archers first. Deal with everybody else second. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Man, I really pulled those last two hearts a long way for that, though, didn't I? Well, that's it. Unfortunately, that's all I'm going to be doing for that. Maybe after I beat the game, I'll give it another shot. You know, I don't know. Maybe if I can go get the last two heart or the last two heart containers, that would do it for me. I don't know. But man, is that rough. That is like really, really rough. Well, anyway, I believe we'll be getting, I don't know if we're going to try to finish the game next time. I really do think, though, this is the end. It's just you go through Hyrule Castle, do some boss battle. It might be a long episode, but that should be it. And then, considering I have about 6 days left till I'm going to be starting the next Let's Play, I could probably slip in one more day of me trying to get through the Cave of Shadows. But man, that is pretty brutal right there at the end. Anyway, wow, I'm at like almost 4 hours of recording so far. And most of that, in fact, I think it was an hour and a half was the Cave of Ordeals, and the rest of that was the Shadows. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time for some more Twilight Princess HD. Bye!